In the realm of gaming, few names inspire as much curiosity and speculation as Nintendo, the company famous for blending tradition and innovation. As whispers swirl and details trickle out, the next chapter in this saga is beginning to take shape. The successor to the immensely successful Switch, though Nintendo has remained tight-lipped publicly, a combination of leaks, industry insider hints, and mounting evidence is fueling the hype machine for what many believe will be the Nintendo Switch 2. Over the past few months, various reports have suggested that Nintendo is working not only on hardware that will push boundaries, but also on games that might redefine beloved franchises. Among the most consistent and credible leaks comes from sources that have correctly predicted major announcements in the past, providing enough reason to believe that where there is smoke, there is indeed fire. One leaker, in particular, has been at the center of the storm, known across gaming communities for past predictions that later came true. This source has hinted at a slew of new projects. What has fans on the edge of their seats is the claim that Nintendo isn't content to simply produce sequels. Instead, they plan to evolve flagship franchises in ways previously unimagined. Among the most intriguing of these alleged projects is a groundbreaking 3D Mario game. But this isn't just another step along the same path tread by past Mario titles. According to leaks, the new game envisions Mario journeying through worlds that belong to other major Nintendo franchises. Imagine, for instance, seeing Mario join forces with Link to traverse Hyrule, piloting an R-Wing across the Star Fox galaxy, or wading through ink-laden arenas in the Splatoon universe. Such a crossover wouldn't just be a bold gameplay experiment. It would also strengthen Nintendo's multimedia empire, tying games, movies, and other storytelling ventures into one interlinked tapestry. The whispers surrounding this project hint that its working title might be something akin to Super Mario Universe, a natural evolution from the boundary-breaking Super Mario Odyssey, with Odyssey already setting new standards for Mario games by taking him to different themed kingdoms. This rumored project could go even further, transforming Mario into the ultimate bridge between Nintendo's many iconic universes. Meanwhile, Animal Crossing's next chapter may also be bigger than anyone had imagined. The Switch-era release of Animal Crossing, New Horizons was more than just a commercial success. It became a global cultural phenomenon. Millions of players spent months carefully crafting idyllic islands, finding solace in its comforting, easygoing gameplay during challenging times. But as its player base matures, Nintendo is rumored to be preparing an entry that will cater to fans hungry for deeper, more sophisticated systems. The new title, rumored to be called Animal Crossing Ultimate, could evolve the franchise from village life to something closer to a bustling, fully customizable city simulator. The potential expansions include managing larger urban spaces, designing parks, developing bustling shopping districts, and collaborating with friends in real time to build vibrant neighborhoods. This approach would reflect the aging audience's desire for more tools and freedom, positioning the game as part of a new generation of expansive life sims. It's a natural evolution that could catapult the franchise beyond even the massive success of New Horizons. While big series like Mario and Animal Crossing get plenty of attention, other franchises are also reportedly undergoing transformations. The Pikmin series, which has traditionally maintained a charming yet niche status with its puzzle strategy gameplay, might be about to take a radical new direction. According to leaks, Nintendo is preparing a Pikmin spin-off that will break from its real-time strategy roots, potentially transforming into a story-driven adventure or puzzle platformer with a brand new art style. Sources suggest this new game could feature hand-drawn or cel-shaded visuals, leaning into a more whimsical, narrative-driven experience. By doing so, it could reintroduce the world of Pikmin to new audiences, emphasizing the series' endearing characters and serene natural environments while giving players new ways to engage with the universe. It would echo other bold experiments by Nintendo, which has recently been more willing to take creative risks with long-standing franchises, as evidenced by spin-offs and genre shifts in other series. This reported pattern isn't just about giving old series new paint jobs, either. It signals Nintendo's confidence that the next console isn't merely a more powerful piece of hardware. It's a canvas for reimagining what their games can be. That confidence seems well placed. After all, the original Switch succeeded by rethinking the traditional home console model, seamlessly blending portable and docked experiences. Nintendo appears ready to double down on this ethos of experimentation and crossover potential. Beyond individual games, There is mounting evidence that the Switch 2 will represent a significant leap in raw hardware power. This would enable more sophisticated visual effects, smoother frame rates, and expanded gameplay possibilities. Rumors point to potential support for DLSS-like upscaling technology, which would allow games to run at high resolutions without sacrificing performance, and more advanced chips, capable of handling graphically intensive third-party titles. Such upgrades could address one of the biggest critiques leveled at the current Switch. Its aging hardware often struggles with newer high-end games. As developers seek to push their creations further, the next Nintendo console would ideally serve as a more robust home for both Nintendo's first-party, Magic, and technically demanding third-party projects. Among those third-party games rumored to be heading to the new console are enhanced versions of several acclaimed titles. These include updated ports of Elden Ring, which reportedly will include a free upgrade path for owners of the current Switch version, and a complete edition of No Man's Sky built to take advantage of the improved hardware. These aren't small feats. They would represent a serious statement that Nintendo is serious about expanding its library to include the biggest, most ambitious experiences in modern gaming. Meanwhile, there is chatter of Nintendo forging closer ties with other industry giants. One persistent rumor involves a new exclusive collaboration between Nintendo and other top publishers to bring high-profile titles directly to the platform, not just late ports, but simultaneous launches alongside other consoles. If true, this would further cement Nintendo's ambition to position the Switch not as an auxiliary device but as a core pillar of the gaming ecosystem. The expansion of these relationships could also explain some of the other leaks about Mario crossing into other universes as Nintendo builds bridges across games and even media like film and television. There is a clear business incentive to have its beloved characters feature in as many creative spaces as possible. These crossovers and shared universes aren't just fan service. They're smart strategic moves to grow Nintendo's brand in every direction. In addition to blockbuster projects, Nintendo is also reportedly looking at smaller, experimental titles that would showcase the Switch 2's unique capabilities. Early reports suggest prototypes of games built around novel input methods, potentially revisiting concepts abandoned during the original Switch's lifecycle due to hardware limitations. This might include improved motion control experiences, advanced haptic feedback, or even new accessories that expand what a handheld console can do. While the company is famous for secrecy, the growing number of corroborating leaks points to one undeniable fact: the Switch 2 era is almost upon us. And if even half of these rumors prove accurate, Nintendo fans might be in for one of the most exciting periods in the company's history. Equally compelling are hints that Nintendo is readying multiple hardware models of the new system. Sources claim there could be a premium version aimed at core gamers, potentially boasting a higher-end screen and better battery life, alongside a more budget-friendly version targeting younger players and families. This two-pronged approach would echo how Nintendo managed the 3DS line, which saw several iterations targeting different user needs. Such a move would not only expand the Switch 2's audience, but also give developers more leeway in creating games with different performance targets, ensuring broader compatibility, while still delivering premium experiences to those who want the best possible visuals and frame rates. As Nintendo prepares for this pivotal transition, one question remains: how will they balance nostalgia with the need for innovation? The original Switch succeeded in part because it gave players both classic Nintendo franchises alongside brand new IP and gameplay experiments. If the leaks are to be believed, the next chapter might push this balance even further, blending daring new ideas with the comforting familiarity of beloved characters. In the end, Nintendo has always thrived by defying conventional wisdom. While competitors race to build the most graphically advanced machines possible, Nintendo has often found success in building hardware and experiences that prioritize fun, creativity, and surprise. If the upcoming console indeed features more power, better third-party support, and bolder first-party innovations, it may just set the stage for yet another era of industry dominance. Gamers and analysts alike will be watching closely as the months ahead bring more official news. But for now, the leaks and rumors alone are enough to spark the imagination. What